listen, what you don't know.
That wasn't my fault.
No, is that the Flint?
She can't even talk about the story. Well, hello everybody, welcome back to Best Life and Beyond Mammoth Mountain, Mammoth Lakes, California. We're gonna start this day off with breakfast, right Katie?
Yes, we're gonna go try out the stove. Many people have recommended it. We've always wanted to give it a try. We love ourselves a good breakfast, so I'm really interested to see what this is gonna be like.
All right, let's get in there and tear it up. I love when you walk in, there's an actual stove right here. They got some really cool merch too.
And all of the booths look like this. They're just old-fashioned wooden, and they're so comfortable too.
Gotta love the decor inside the stove.
Sure, drink your Ovaltine.
Yeah.
I like that. That's really cute.
Katie spotted Mr. Coca-Cola out there. Look at him. He's like, hey, come on in and have some breakfast.
And I think this is cool too, how the jam or preserves, it's just in a little jar. Look at how delicious that looks. That's like legit, and you just put it with a spoon. We're gonna do it to Spencer's toast. I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, and look at the lamps with the mason jars. Good idea. All right, Katie, we have to do our best life cheers. It's appropriate, it's what we do, it's tradition, and oh yeah. Look at that. Feast has arrived. Oh my gosh.
So what we did, because we wanted to try everything, we were like, okay, we'll get a bunch of little sides, like a little side of biscuits and gravy, one pancake, you know, a little thing of oatmeal. And
look at that. That looks really good.
Because it was $7, we were like, oh, it's probably not even that much. Oh my goodness. Look at these biscuits. This is what a biscuit should look like.
Amazing.
Let me tell you, that is fantastic. That is just crumbly. Look at this gravy. Oh my goodness, that's got the bacon and the sausage bits in it. And this pancake, thin and crispy.
That's what we call that thin to win.
That is just, look at that pancake. Are you kidding me?
And then I got the classic, just 2 eggs. Look at that, that's a 2-egg breakfast. Bomb with toast.
You have to let me do what I want to do.
Oh boy, I'm just gonna...
I've wanted this. This is all I wanted.
Insert 2001 music. Da, da, da.
I just wanted to put a blob of that on and smear it around. This is all I wanted. Look at that.
Oh, it's really good.
Oh, hello. Now to taste the toast. Those preserves are so good.
Biscuits and gravy, here we go.
Oh, so good.
It's light too, isn't it? It's like lighter than...
Well, that's how biscuits should be to me.
Yeah.
Is light and crumbly.
Yeah.
You know, and not like heavy and, you know, sometimes that's a good thing.
Sure.
But with a nice gravy on top, because that's very heavy.
Yeah. Next up, this bad boy.
Okay.
And here it comes, first taste, there it is.
Oh my god. That might go down as the best pancake I've ever had.
Oh, whoa. Big claims.
Oh my god. Oh.
Got that crispy edge like you were talking about?
Yeah, I saved you that right here. Okay. See what you think. It's the best pancake ever.
Classic. It's so good.
The flavor's amazing. Oh, see, you went in for a second bite. That's what that means. Okay, we're gonna finish up breakfast now.
Oh, amazing. All right, so that storm had cleared, but some lingering activity. But I see, you see the blue patch up there? Hovering right over Main Lodge area. That's where we're going. So that's a good sign. If you haven't seen the road trip up here, make sure to go watch that.
We'll put it in the description box below or the eyelet in the right corner.
Absolutely.
You never get sick of these drives because they're so beautiful.
There's the mountain. Look at that. Ew. All right, guys, so we got to the mountain, and it's kind of the conditions where there's no beginner terrain. It's really going to be hard to teach Katie, so I'm going to go take a few laps with the GoPro, show you guys what it looks like up there, and I haven't ridden in a couple years, so this will be a little crazy. Wish me luck. Hope I don't die. First lift ride in quite a long time. Here we go. This is the part that Katie's always freaked out about. But you get used to it, I think. And all that's open right now, I think, is Broadway Run, and then I think is that Fascination over there. I'm not 100% sure, but not too much. But I think by tomorrow they're going to have a lot more open, which tomorrow is Saturday, and I believe it's the 23rd tomorrow. And the gondola is even testing right now, so that'll be running probably tomorrow, I would imagine, or Sunday. If you hear that noise, that's the snow guns just doing their work. You see them over there in the main park, snowboard park over there on the other side of the gondola. Stoked I got a little sun to deal with today so I can see. It was a little compromised this morning. It was a little cloudy and it's hard to see the white surface of the snow when everything is white, including the clouds and everything. So they call that flat light. But today, this afternoon, it looks like it's cleaned up a little. Still nervous. So far so good though. About to come over the top here. We'll get to see the top of the mountain. There it is. The end of the line for the first chair ride back in a long time. There's the Midway Lodge there, with some snowmaking water behind it there in that lake. Little view of top of the mountain there. Snowmaking going full bore. Look at that. They're going to be ready for tomorrow, guaranteed. Just wanted to say RIP to Jake Burton. This run goes out to him and his family. Snowboarding wouldn't be what it is without Burton snowboards, so. I didn't die. It's successful. I did better than I thought, actually.
Good.
Wasn't moving as fast as I used to, but the skills came back right away. But I wore out pretty quick. That was only 3 runs, you guys, and I'm good. That's it. I don't want to push it. That's probably how I would do it if I had a season pass. I'd do a couple of hours, ramp up, you know, because it's exhausting. My legs are like spaghetti. All right, let's go do something else. All right, taking a drive to one of our favorite spots, Convict Lake. Okay, we arrived at Convict Lake. We're back.
Except it's like 40 degrees cooler than it was.
A little bit. But look at this reflection, you guys. Wow, that is postcard. There you go.
We liked it so much last time. Like instead, you know, it's funny because you could go do a bunch of new things, but we liked it so much last time that we had to come back and see what it would look like with a little bit of snow.
Look at the clouds coming in at the top of the peak there. It's like a magnet for weather. And with that cold breeze that just came in, look at those clouds starting to shroud the peak.
We made it just in time.
Yeah, we did. It's starting to get cold.
It definitely needs something like warm. I'm really cold.
Okay, Nanook.
Yeah, I'm cold.
All right, let's go.
I believe this may be a descendant of Harold or Barreled
Definitely.
from Disneyland.
looks a little perturbed, dude. Look at him.
He's actually got a lot more, he's a little more ripped than Beryl is. He's got a lot more muscle tone to him. So we're on our way right now to find a store where they might sell skewers to make, or to roast marshmallows, not to make marshmallow. Although someday that could happen. So we think there might be a camping section at this DIY home center. We're gonna see if they do, because we really just need skewers. Thank you to the DIY home center. They in fact did carry the toaster forks, or what are you, wait, is that what they? Yeah. Oh wow, these are like I just realized those were, as I was talking about it.
For somebody like you like to double up with your marshmallows. You can
Dude,
put like...
this is a quad. Yeah. I don't know if you realize this, but.
I thought that would excite you.
It's going down. Spencer made the foolish mistake of leaving the room.
I turned my back for like 30 seconds.
I mean, it was a good 10 minutes.
No.
It was a good 10 minutes, and I couldn't help myself. I couldn't stop. I was like a machine.
You even gave up on the chocolate and the graham crackers. You just
I did. At one point, I just started flinging marshmallows.
You were mellow.
And the thing is, some people like them roasted, you know, like you do. There's two types of people. There's people that like them just roasted and melty on the inside. I like them melty on the inside and charred on the outside.
Right.
So yeah, I was just shoving them into the fire and popping them in my mouth the minute they cooled down. There was one, I don't even think I waited for it to cool down at some point. So the fact that we just found a quad marshmallow stick, it's going down tonight after dinner.
All right, back at the cabin, and Katie once again, hello, has graciously rewarded us with this amazing, you'll have to describe it.
Well, so we have a pot roast that I made yesterday, but
that was amazing last night, by the way. And
it's gonna be probably even better today. Put a little bit of mushroom gravy on there, but it's always, it's good because it made 2 meals worth of food.
Right, and there's the crock pot right there that you brought from home.
Yep, always bring it. And then this is our mac and cheese because we get it like once in a very blue moon.
Yeah, a little Velveeta action.
Mac and cheese.
Yep, the golden.
And I got sparkling cranberry apple.
Oh, yeah, very nice.
Non-alcoholic, but I can pretend.
Well.
And then yours is alcoholic.
And then I've got my little mini margarita I made because I didn't have enough ice. But you know, sometimes that's all I need. Just a little
splash.
Little cheers, Katie, for cheers to the chef.
Thank you.
Time to eat. Woo!
Oh, it's so good. Look how tender the meat is too. Just like fall apart. And it's so good when it's freezing outside.
Yeah, and it is literally freezing outside.
Yeah. And you have like a nice warm pot roast, like nothing better.
Thanks, babe. All right, time to build the s'mores fire. I have things to do. I have tasks. I have paper. Here we go. Okay, I have provided fire. I feel very valid as a male.
What you don't know
in this relationship.
But listen, what you don't know.
That wasn't my fault.
No,
by the
is
way.
that the flint?
She can't even talk about story. I went to use the match to light the fire, right? Like anybody would.
Yeah.
A lot of times you strike it against the brick. There's a brick wall here.
Yeah.
And instead I thought, you know, maybe they don't want me striking on the brick because it leaves a little mark. So I decided to strike it on the side of the box, which is sticking out of the side of the little metal holder.
That's what anybody would have done.
Long story short, I struck the match. The flint flew off like shrapnel into the tray of like 50, 60 matches and just instantly ignited them. Luckily, it's on a brick surface, but I reacted accordingly and freaked out and said something I, you know, would never say on camera. And then,
That was the most amazing moment I've ever witnessed.
No.
But now it is time to assemble our s'mores.
Got the appropriate s'more fork.
We're gonna do 2 at a time each.
Is it a smork?
It's a smork.
Okay.
Oh,
You're gonna be supervised tonight. You know this, right? S'more supervision.
Unfortunately.
You need s'more supervision.
I really do. It's very unfortunate.
Otherwise, gluttony takes place.
Not sorry about it.
Yeah.
Here you are, my friend.
Let's admire the tray real quick.
Yes, we got
Preset
the
tray ready to go.
chocolate
The standard
grams,
fare.
and I got the
Yeah, we're definitely gonna need those.
necessary.
Yeah.
Okay, so I like mine, like I said, soft in the middle and burnt to a crisp on the outside, so it's like creme brulee tasting. And you like yours like lame and
Whoa!
golden roasted.
To each his own, and you know, you don't have to judge. Jeez.
Burnt's better.
I just like to slow
What are
roast
you?
mine.
Are you team burnt or
I like to
team-
slow roast it. So
No,
that,
I mean I slow roast the inside, but then at the end I char that sucker.
yeah, I like a little bit of char, not a lot.
Ooh, I like it all charred.
All right.
Like I get mad when it's not all charred. Look how good this fire looks, by the way.
You're welcome.
Took a lot of sacrifice.
A lot of newspaper
A lot of newspaper, a lot of...
going in for the slow roast.
Yeah, see,
So
that's
you
what you
find
do
a-
at first.
Find a heat pocket over
Yeah.
here at the
This is
cross
a
of the
heat-
two logs.
You're gonna catch yours on fire, and I'm gonna laugh.
Because I'm doing a slow rotation.
See, I'm doing a slow roast too, but that's just for the inside. See how it's mine are starting to expand? Ooh, and a little smoke. See, I already got some char on the end there.
I see that.
That's when it's time to burn. Here it goes.
Oh, fire, fire, fire. Oh boy.
There it is. Oh yeah. Now that other part, the underbelly has to get burnt.
Did you get a
too.
permit from Mammoth Fire Department to
There
be
we go.
doing this?
Oh, this is a double mallow. Look at that perfect slide. That means it was cooked perfectly in the middle.
Oh boy.
And I only achieved that by making 15 of these yesterday. See, and I want the chocolate not completely melted. I like a little bit of what, like, you know.
Yeah.
But you want it to be room temperature. And then, oh my god. Even after eating 14 of these yesterday, still good.
Oh, look at that. Inside, as Katie says, cook perfect if you
Yep.
get a good slide.
If it slips out, it means it's perfect.
Hold on, I have to adjust this.
And then soon, yours will look like mine where it's just melted.
I like it pre-smashed. Look at that. That's how it'd be on the menu. And you'd get it like that at the table, and then you just, you know,
Bite down.
then you'd have to do the smasher. Here we go.
Mmm. What do you think? Mmm. Nothing to see here.
This is a technique I've used in the past. I break off like a shard of chocolate, get a marshmallow, kind of insert it in the middle. So it has a core of chocolate kind of in it,
I'm interested.
right?
Uh-huh.
And then we roast it.
You have my attention.
So it's almost like a melted s'more, a melted chocolate s'more, like a core, chocolate core s'more. That's what we'll call it.
Chocolate core tomorrow. Logic. If so, this might be the reason
And you
why.
got to do it well done, like Katie likes it, in order to melt that chocolate.
Oh wow, this is magical. Spence, you might be a genius. I feel sick. I'm gonna vomit. I regret nothing.
All right, well, it's the next morning, obviously.
We ate way too many marshmallows, and
You did.
Okay, yeah, I really did. We had other plans
Guilty.
for the night, but it just didn't happen because too many marshmallows and too many s'mores doesn't do a body good. I can tell you that much.
No, but look at the mountain back there with that that first coat of snow for the season.
So beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed watching our videos from this trip. If you did, let us know by giving this video a thumbs up
Yep.
and subscribing to our channel. If you want to support Best Life and Beyond, you can become one of our Patreon members. We'll put all the information on how to become one in the description box right there below.
We will, and we'll see you next time on Best Life and Beyond. Bye-bye, everybody!